Someone in early recovery throwing like their feelings out there like that on Facebook, it can be good and it could be bad. Name one of the good ways, Marnie. This is a quiz.
You mean if you're putting your feelings out?
Yeah, just like bitch, 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 bitch.
You mean why it's beneficial?
Yeah.
I guess getting it off your chest would be somewhat instead of keeping it inside, but I don't think Facebook is the most promising way to do that. I don't know. I know there's something devious behind here is what you're going for.
I don't think so. Well, okay. The good thing about doing that is you will definitely pick a fight with somebody.
See, how is it that I knew this would be bad?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming that that's what, you want to do. If you throw all that negative stuff out there, you're going to attract more negative. And the only positive thing is when a negative and a negative get together, it's a positive. Mm-hmm. So that's the only positive. Mm-hmm. It's not going to go well. So it's hard for people. Sometimes I get on there and I just want to brah, and sometimes they do. But not as deep as this woman was doing today with, her feelings. And there are people, I would assume, that should be in her life, or maybe she needs to seek out more, so where maybe turning to Facebook isn't that answer. I can't sit here and I don't really know her, so I can't say that she was doing this right or doing that wrong. I'm just saying, just from a quick breeze by going, oh, no, don't do that. Like it's just like depressing almost, to see those. But if she could maybe find someone, maybe it's time to, get it with a therapist or something. I use meetings sometimes as therapy. I can get a lot of stuff off my chest. Those are more productive ways to kind of do it. And people will give you advice later. And, there's meetings are closed. There's COVID. Well, there's Zoom. Get on there and tell the world. Get it off your chest there. But I think just putting it on Facebook, though, like people like myself are going to see it and start podcasts about it, and it's just going to go bad. People are going to try to pick at you, and somewhere down the line, somebody's going to hold that in their back pocket and fire away when they're ready to. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to post some stuff on Facebook yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, after we went to court.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to pop off and sound off. And it was hard to not just jump up and yell during the trial or the court, the hearing, whatever, sentencing, whatever. I wanted to get up and yell. There were so many facts that were absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
And
do you want to do a recap of this? Because you're confusing people.
I don't even know how much I can get into it or how much I want to get into it, like the legality part of it. I mean, I can say whatever I want. It's America.
Yeah, no, just a friend of ours is been facing some legal consequences, and yesterday was a day that we were going to get some resolve about the whole thing, and we went in to support him, with high hopes. This guy's a good guy, and the whole circumstances behind it it's a long, complicated story, but, yeah. So we were there to support him, and it was just frustrating.
I mean, it went okay for him, I guess, as well as it could go. But in my opinion, he shouldn't even be in there.
Right.
My opinion, he was assaulted, and the person that assaulted him is walking around doing stuff like that, and he's just a piece of I'm being nice kind of person. And it just baffles me. And again, I'm not a big fan of judges.
Right.
And that prosecutor was an idiot. I don't even remember his name. Probably Idiot was his name. If you call up and be like, hey, who's the biggest idiot? This guy. Oh, yeah, that's his name. He was just like he watches too much TV. Like I've been told, you watch too much TV. That's not how it works. This is the law. No, that dude watches too much TV. Like, he didn't know what he was talking about. He was just throwing on an act, and I doubt he was even wearing pants because he was on Zoom. I don't know. That guy was an idiot. The judge, I think he was so, and that's the thing about, in my personal opinion about judges, is I think that they're so, and not every single one of them. I've seen some really cool ones, and videos of cool ones, but they're so right. They can't be wrong ever, that they look childish. Mm-hmm. And the guy yesterday looked pretty childish from time to time. And instead of just thinking about what was just said, he just blows his gasket, and it's just like, oh, no, you're not racist. That's not what was even said, bro. Like, mm-hmm. That's not, like, you're missing the big picture. Like, yes, racism exists in this country. And if you're a black man, or a woman, you've probably felt racism towards you mm-hmm. in your life multiple times. I've felt it, and I'm white. I've felt it. One of the people in there said, "Oh, a white person can't call a black person racist." And I was like, "Yeah, we can. We can call everybody racist. I mean, whoever's racist is being racist." So I thought that was just like these guys really don't get it. Like they don't understand what's going on and the whole movement and anything. But they were upset that they didn't know what a black man had been through. But they were taking it out on the wrong people. I don't know, man. It was just one of the goofiest, silliest things I've ever seen in my life. And it just reassured and backed up the fact that, no, these people don't get it. Mm-hmm. Like, they truly don't understand. I was looking around, and I was really hoping that there would be another person of color in that room, because they probably would have just lost their mind mm-hmm. and said, "Are you kidding me?" But I don't know. I didn't go to Facebook. I didn't
right.
pop off too loud. I mean, I think I went, ugh, or probably made some noises, because it's just... You did. My body, it can only take so much. Mm-hmm. I have to let it out. But, it is what it is, and, we got to control the things that we can control. Mm-hmm. And for our friend, at least he knows, he'll be out soon, and not a big deal. And, there's some things that I really hope he works on from here on out, and I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
But there's, I think there should still be other, but see, our friend is just kind of wants to be done with it. And that's the thing about him. That's kind of who he is. He's just like, man, let's just let it go. And I'm like, you might want to call like another lawyer on this one for damages to you. Like,
he's exhausted, I think.
What if I can buy his rights to it? How does that work? Like, hey man, let me buy your story and pretend it happened to me. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to pretend it happened to me. I just want to be like, you just sit on over there. I'll call you, Tyrone, let you know what's going on. But this is what we're gonna do, and here's what we're gonna call. I don't know. Should be fun. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Anyway, I'm not making much sense tonight. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm very tired. Mm-hmm. I was napping before you came in here. Normally, it's the other way around.
Sitting at the computer?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Napping.
Huh.
No. You're watching your movie, which go ahead and review if you want. What's the name of it? Peppermint?
Peppermint. Yeah.
Jennifer Garner.
Uh-huh. It's amazing. It's an awesome movie. It's a woman version John Wick.
What?
Yeah. She's badass.
They killed her puppy?
No. But it's it's revenge vigilante. She's like takes care of this homeless neighborhood, and she's, spends time getting all cut and, skilled to go kick some butt for revenge for what these drug dealers did to her family.
Oh, dirty drug dealers.
Yeah, it was good. Good ending, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There was a good scene in there with a judge.
I cried in the ending.
Yeah?
How can you have a vigilante movie and cry at the same time?
John Wick.
I don't think I cried in John Wick.
No? Your wife died?
I don't think it did.
The dog died?
No, I was just like, oh, but I didn't cry.
Oh.
No, but she did a good job in this film.
Did they set it up for a sequel?
Yes.
Oh, so
you didn't see the end. You didn't see the very end.
No, I've seen because how Marney watches
there
movies is in
there
parts.
will be another. I know.
You watch the first part, then you watch the third part, then you go back to the first part and watch the second part, and then you watch the end, and then you go back to the middle. Yeah. And I'm like, I was all over the place. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Well, I have this thing where I like to have something on while I'm doing something else, like if I'm doing dishes or cleaning or paperwork or whatever, and then I'll find myself not paying attention to what just happened. So I'm catching bits and pieces of it, and I'm like, oh, this is good. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the rest of it, like, and pay attention. And then I do, and you're like, didn't that guy already die?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, he does later in the movie. And you're like, why are you watching it again? I'm like, because I didn't see the middle of it. But he's patient with me. It's one of the reasons I love you, honey.
Oh. At my moments. Sometimes, like, she'll just leave the room. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're watching something with Walking Dead. I've seen it, so I know what's going to happen. And I'm like, you can't leave. Pause it. No, I'll just be right back. No. Like, you can't. No, just pause it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a week from today, we're getting married. That's awesome. And I'm scared of two things. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared.
Okay.
Of two things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid that I'm going to get, like, what do they call it? I can't think. Like when you cry, but you get like.
Oh, I know what you're
what do they
saying.
call it? Wobble?
No, I don't know, but
I know you can't control it. Like your cheeks, once your cheeks go, you're like.
I think it'll be fine.
I don't know what they call it. I don't know if they even call it anything, but it's like your cheeks just. Once they buckle, done crying.
Well, it's not that kind of cry, though.
I mean, I'll take some tears, like just some tears of joy, just streaming down my face. Probably hot, like roll down my dimples. But I don't want the.
I don't think that you're gonna do that.
My gosh, I hope not. Because I was listening to some love songs earlier, and kind of got my feelings a little bit. Choked up.
That's great.
And that's why I was like, oh no. Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna get diarrhea nervous now because I was like, oh no, like oh no. But that is one, and the other one, and I'll tell you. The more I've been thinking about it, I've been flipping it from, why are you worrying about that, bro? Go and kill it. That's what my angel says to me. Go out there and kill that, Corey. You know how to do it. Get out there and get it. Get it good, son.
That's your angel?
And then was like, no, Corey, you can't. You're going to F it up.
What are we talking about?
Don't listen to him. Get out there and you kill it, Corey. You know what you're doing.
What is it? What are you talking about?
Making the video.
Yeah.
Because I know it's very important to you because we're only going to have
important.
a total of 9 people in the house, including us, the preacher, stuff like that.
Yep.
So, very small wedding. And you've been saying, hey, we're going to make it look like it was big and awesome. And the video is going to show all that. The video is going to be awesome. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm supposed to do the video.
Yeah. I know. It's your wedding gift to me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So, at first, I was like, oh, no. I'm going to mess this up. Don't do it. Don't screw this up. And then I started thinking about it today. I was like, you know what? I got to flip that. I got to flip the script on that because I can do stuff that's awesome. And even if it sucks, you know what? As long as I like it, as long as you like it.
Right.
Who cares? We're not going to put it in the Sundance Film Festival, but we probably could.
Oh, maybe. You never know.
Especially if I go, or maybe on YouTube. If I go full blown, uncontrollable.
No, because then you'll do that on purpose.
But no, so I'm not gonna be afraid of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
So just the crying, I guess, is what I'm afraid of now.
I'm not. I don't think you're gonna bawl like that. I think it's just gonna be.
Babe, this is something I've dreamed of my whole life.
I know, me too.